lawyer John Kuma of blessed memory. Ni wo no. I'm sorry in same bibi by.
Yeah.
And no na no shipa. I say a poison, no be a poison, no ka chema unto me the any. And no den ma. I no unsu. I mean den ma o bab until this annual money na. Bye. Now busim kan answer no nim the oka.
Chamo, I saw my boss dying.
Chema unto me.
And na I had to speak out. Na ebisine amount for that so aka say me na me say ya poison chama untumi. Anya me na me kai.
Okay.
I remember every single word I uttered on that day. I remember came to interview me. It was 23rd October near Watamale. And an incident in Isi. For the incident, Penimubia when people will be and say Isi.
Okay. Penibia you say Isi.
Isi. Said they had that experience.
Okay.
I said when Isi, you know, Manfred Obia, you report to the vice president. The doctors are your what tamale. Medical team are no the vice president and namano. And I attended to Chamawun to me. Omubaye no. Nurse from unity can buy. Until mu handle situation omu free say a broom so no. And they called in the doctor. Doctor ne buy no busa say my way omu say yes. Modi adro we amano. Modi nsuo yes so yes. And so he went to chairman. But they say miane ha. No they say miane ha. No share chairman no throughout wafe bibiri or share the color of fiena wafino. And then he said say he suspects food poisoning. And my conversation with Ken can say I am not a medical expert, but doctor and nurses no be share chairman they say for the reaction they saw and then mo muhunu ye edro mo de man say na we say chairman ke kan one ke kan no. Omu suspect say
food poisoning. But meaning say of course medical for medical say food poisoning yet there be a drug go at where him.
Yes.
Obviously aduane bi odini ya no any ye kura na bibi o ma. Obviously a food poisoning. But who there now can have just say the poison na go aduane ma.
Mine was say enema ba ku mienu bi esisi ye proud to chairman situation ko mu nti no. I am tempted to believe say it was deliberate.
Okay.
One, you did some days at Watamale. You can't hear in a head of Fako. A buffet in the Haiti. On that night, at the Abbey Chama incident, Nessino, you call out. You bedrew your almost oh, Nanka was a movie corner of East, and ye uncle, and the hotel arrangements no, or my and a fofro. Into me, anyone got no come home off. Ye back with that baby fofro. Not chairman. And so John Kuma at the different hotel. It was the first time. That night was the first time ye caught bar team ni nyina a ye buffet ya sunlight e duan ko no bi edi. It was the night ya anya say duan no enti omukodu hotel ho no accom the chairman and then somebody came to ask mu bedidi say ane and ye wo die huo ye wo we chairman mo so okay and ye pe die huo no and then they suggested say and ye wa confirm to my mamu bi ansa.
Okay.
Die huo na day aba the next morning incident ni see ye no me nipa me friend no ebo na mane was na Efia chairman secretary.
Okay.
And I'm testing no. It was time and Dr. Naba Abeka said or suspected food poisoning. And I'm testing. Timuna, you walk a winning in a movie, a commercial campaign, I say. And you're quite young, yet with you by 5 a.m. Now you call. I come Mouthful, John Kuma, chairman, and Dr. Nobeshe. Chairman, Obeshen Echo, I'm with Janess Nibaku actually. Bear 45 to 1 hour, And then a gentleman came and walked straight to chairman room, but knock a door. No. Say, Obehese chairman, what to say?
Obi him say.
Obi him say BBS. Make can say no. Na my colleague on Movement TV. I test me message say, o matter say chairman you are serious. In fact, I look at me catch and say, and you no credit. Na chairman phone crammy. Then calls started coming in.
That's one of the call.
Neat FM, Adom FM, just say OK FM, course ne basa. And I didn't respond to any of them. And then the news no quite one thing. Such a wound to me has been poisoned. And me near way.
I'm going to say deliberate.
It convinced me, say.
So be na shada ediyegum say.
Yes.
But say John Kuma divi.
John Kuma di eduane ne bi. He said say ono on shada mpedi hu.
Okay.
Inti eduane no odi kakra bi. In fact, the next morning na ono no be no ke chairman do who say chairman what's our situation. He also confirmed to the doctors and they said ono so threw out. But when Philip Bibia,
okay.
But chairman, I chairman until close to 5 years. Me who is harder. And the man me shame me was when they told that say, Omo one injection be the reaction of Omo expect so very react, you know. Say, we have to fly him to Tamale, to Accra. But from Tamale to Accra, they can't guarantee what will happen.
Hey.
Yes. Mr. Chamo, on that day, Assembly American, I remember everything. When I went to the National Police CID headquarters, my statement, I read the same thing. Me read the CID boss, FR tape no, Ebobiu, and I hear my statement. It was the same thing. Because I saw it. And the situation I'm in who chairman woman. I couldn't have kept it to myself.
Wow. It is still, who the moment is that Chairman to me was poisoned. The same way John Kuma also did.
Yeah.
Who suspect say poison?
Me free say, and you may not suspect you. The medical doctor of Dr. Bawumia's team told us say, per the examination, the observation of year, he suspects food poison.
I know you're Chairman to me, dear. No, it's a Mawagi or saying yes, John Kuma to DVD.
Good.
Maybe a nona and I'm so.
And nona may say, many John Kuma Yane Alanche Martin a project.
Okay.
From 2007. I have known John Kuma from those years. Yenim say, e bi obi wo hon mo nam, yare bi wo no ho, but bi ohwe no ho su yema, say bibi
I'm a trigger.
Okay. Onam ne baby. Yenim nipa omo living with cancer for 10-15 years. But the end is a canna. And the next day, and ye twa ye campaign so. Then I incident this year the yent manko. The following day, and I acquire. And ye namano, not chairman into me, because a chairman you know because of boom ya there. Tidru say omu introduce no be kasa. Anthony Cabo and a bay just a bit charge atmosphere no. To say that chairman be no. Not chairman be microphone no be kasa. Because no one name say he is not well. Okay. In terms say you call Karaga. Eho. And John Carr say he's not feeling well. And quickly any arrange ticket man. Into me John Kuma driver ni man for Americano and he drive on from Karaga to Tamale Airport. He nearly even missed the flight crash.
Okay.
And I fly in with Jack campaign or a quackra. The next 3-4 days, and it is he's not well. Incident no AC 23rd October. Not the main election year today, he flag brand near 4th November. Saban year to know. Not John Kuma to coin a question we are here. This Saban want to be.
Okay.
When he went on narrative, what happened no? according to him, and I mean, so my boss is where this uncommon. The doctor told him, say, on cancer chema wound to me, say, on some ra for another checkup.
Okay.
And what do they have in common? I will not go to check up. No, I could do home come. The doctor and say, chema wound to me, some ra.
That's just a review.
Of course. And John Kuma might have the underlying health issue, but now my argument they say, some incident nisi no, he was healthy. Obi onim John Kuma bi also nim say after that day no, and who say
the health.
Sorry, ni dia so.
Okay.
And a nipa bebre, our matron wishia, party mpanifo MPs bebre. He told them say, "Otu kwan na okoye no." The doctors told him, and yes, I suspected food poison. No? And I had no. And why should people crucify me? As if say, "Me kwana meto sa anyuno."
Why would then be more be are the same party? Na be a chema to me be a John Kuma. Why then be more be decided so be sad. Then my why dream say
there are people who survival depends on their relevance in politics.
Okay.
Nipa ni bi ohono mo a politics no, it is their profession, it is their business, their business venture.
The only political power.
And those people no, anything that will be an obstacle.
I'm clear. Okay, then MPP for Nangasa no, omumuno ehu ana.
And MPP
politics mo.
Politics. I remember me this uncle way. There were people who called me and shared their experience with me.
Okay, other politicians.
Yeah. Nansea, about a month or two, Asante Achimango, former MP, Abekambi, said when they were doing Ken Must Go, no, on also no, or experiencing food poisoning. There's one gentleman, or elections, NPP UK, no person of a branch chairman. On also no, your political activity, on also no had the same experience.
And the politics, no more also wrong with power.
And my argument was, and you pay deep money in the name of party politics. If you are a party in tea, and yes, me and come once.
Okay.
But I was going to speak out.
Well, you're very interesting. I mean, just when you're in politics, you just have to watch your back.
Absolutely.
You can't trust everybody.
Nobody.
You can't trust nobody. Well, anyway, I mean, you can't about New ICC elections day. Okay, about it, Napo,
Yeah.
It been so clever that Napo was not a good running mate. Because all transits need be a moi. Dr. Bawumia, and also only Sankofone Adrian.
Politics is about numbers. It me sure say Dr. Bawumia and the National Council decided on Dr. Matipoku Prempeh. Their expectation was that he will add up, and I said where Dr. Bawumia falls short, he will complement it.
Okay.
But to many party people, which Omomo Kasano, I don't doubt them, I don't disagree with them, feels that he was not able to live up to that expectation. But send the National Council in the year, the National Council after election will assess him whether they took the right or the wrong decision.
Now Napo, now supporting Napo, choice as running mate.
That means support, not because he was not competent, but because he was not going to serve the interests that I live on. In ceremony.
Okay.
Chama went to me election. Only ni pana koi. Dr. Matipoku Prempeh campaign tiana.
Okay.
It was all over. Chama went to me aweni. Enti, why should he go and push
Napo's agenda?
And every time I spoke about Napo on radio, there was a caveat that ne hunipa I had a win, dear chairman. And so I'll also come and respond. There were many times, I'm afraid nobody at Tanasi. Nay, I agree, say a jai. I'm a mother condition. Omujaya, a jai.
So I'm
coming to me. Because I'm here. Namen nam nipa so na hye nipa.
Yeah.
Namen nam untumi so ayem ye.
Okay.
And so his interest is my interest. He's my God on earth.
Okay.
And na o ka untumi a men twan ma untumi nka njem se men kan obi. Ansa na ma be kan.
Well, I'll be dealing with the
Because untumi to form a me me to form.
Okay.